Hello lovelies and welcome to another video with me. Today I'm going to show you how I create this feminine, soft and romantic look. I got inspired for this by old paintings actually. I always feel very drawn to the very romantic and kind of magical paintings of women with loose hair, white gowns, rosy cheeks and pink lips. I love that. So I wanted to recreate this look because I think it is perfect for the upcoming spring as well as the summer. I'm now going to show you how I created this and how you can create this as well. So first of all, I'm going to start with my hair, and I basically just wanted to have a little bit of texture, a little bit of volume, but I still want it to look very natural and, you know, romantic. First of all, I'm going to brush through it and I'm going to make a middle parting. And I'm now going to use my curling iron. So this is how it looks like. And as you can see, the barrel gets a little bit smaller at the end. But before that, I'm going to use some heat protection spray because that is very important. So we're going to spray that in there. Going to let it dry a little bit because we don't want to curl the wet hair, obviously. So I'm going to put one side away with a hair elastic. I'm going to start with this side, and basically what I do is I take a little strand like this size and then I curl it. I'm going to hold it for a few seconds and then I let it cool down a little bit in my hand. And then it should look like this. And I'm going to roll it up again and pin it down with a bobby pin on my head because I want it to cool down a little bit longer, and that's also going to set the curl a little bit. The next strand. And again, I'm going to roll that up and pin it on my head. And that's basically what I'm going to do all around my head now. So as you can see, I use quite big strands because I just want to have some soft waves at the end. This is how it looks now. As you can see, I don't really have a specific pattern for this. It is quite messy. I'm going to let this cool down now, and I will put a scarf around this. So I'm going to make a little turban. And it is time for the makeup. I'm going to do kind of a no makeup look. And I'm going to start with applying a day cream, which I'm just going to use as kind of a primer. And mine is just from Bebe. Nothing special, just a normal day cream. I'm going to apply a little bit of that. And now it really depends on how comfortable you feel with your natural skin. So if you don't want to wear any foundation, then you obviously can skip the next step. But I want to wear a little bit of foundation today, so I'm just going to put on my normal daily foundation, which is from Catrice. And I'm just going to apply a little layer with one of those X sponges. So I actually feel quite comfortable with my natural skin, but since this is inspired by old paintings, I want my skin to look nice and even and kind of like porcelain. Then I'm going to go over it with my hands a little bit. That's something I always do. I don't really know why, but I feel like it makes it look a little bit more natural. I don't know. Then I'm going to use a little bit of concealer just under my eyes to make my face look a little bit more fresh. And you can also use that if you have a few red spots here and there. Today I'm quite fine, I don't have any, so I'm just going to use it over here. The concealer is, by the way, from Essence. I'm going to use my fingers for that. I also put it on my eyelid, as you can see. And usually I would now use a little bit of powder, but I'm going to skip that step today. Not going to happen because we want a little bit of glow today. So the next step would be to brush my eyebrows. I just have an old mascara brush for that. So I'm just going to bring them in a nice shape. That's also how I'm going to leave my brows for today, so no eyebrow powder. Natural state. And now it is time for the eyes. So I'm going to use one of those eyelash curlers. I'm going to give my lashes a nice shape as well. I have to go closer for that. For the eyes, obviously we want to keep it as natural as possible as well. And I'm just going to use one mascara today. Usually I use 3. That's why I mentioned this. I'm just going to use one today. And this one is from Catrice. A little layer of it, but only on the sides. So not on the complete eye. I do it very gentle. This is how it should look now. Just a little bit of mascara. Now it is time to add a little bit of color. So in those old paintings they had like very rosy cheeks and very rosy lips. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start with the rouge, and the one that I use is from Besame. It's called Raspberry, and I'm just going to use a tiny bit of it on the apples of my cheeks. What I always like to do is to smile like that, and I just kind of put it like on there. If it is a little bit too much, I just always go over it with my hands like that. For the lips, I'm going to use a lipstick from Besame, which is called Mint Rose Sheer Lipstick, and it has a very delicate pink color. It also gives your lips a little bit of shine. And yeah, there's the soft and natural no makeup look done. I really like it, and I think it is perfect for the springtime. But now it is time for the rest of my hair, and I think the curls are cooled down now. Let's get them out of there. I'm going to put out all of the bobby pins now. This is how it should look. I'm not going to use a brush for that. I'm just going to go through it with my fingers, very delicate, to kind of separate the curls a little bit. To give it a little bit of volume, I'm going to use some dry shampoo, and I'm going to spray it on the top of my head basically. Rub it in. That also makes the curls a little bit more messy, which is my goal basically. And now what I'm going to do is I take a little strand in the front on both sides and one on the other. So I'm going to kind of take my hair here, twist it a little bit, like so, and I just pin it down with bobby pins. So it looks like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. Then I'm just going to push my hair a little bit over here, so it has a little bit more volume. Go through the hair with my hands again. The hairstyle is done. That's it. I think it is a very easy look to do, perfect for the warm season and if you want to go for something more natural. And I can't wait to wear this with some nice linen dresses and just running around nature, picking up flowers. It's going to be amazing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Bye!